So my name is Maitreyabandhu and
I'm Sanjay.
so we're going to be running a seminar, an online seminar, a live seminar called For the Benefit of All Beings, How to Reach More People Online. So in the middle of this crisis situation, what we're being forced to is to teach online, but actually we need to learn much more, I think, about how to reach people online. So on behalf of the Seeker Project, Sanjay and I are going to lead this seminar for the benefit of all beings, how to reach more people online.
Yeah, so it's really exciting to have a real kind of good think about this, how Buddhist Centres and groups can start to use online media to reach more people more effectively. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running through the structure of a kind of professional communications strategy. So we'll start off with kind of thinking about, what are we trying to achieve when we're trying to reach people? Who are we trying to reach? Like, what is the audience? How do we talk about what we're doing? How do we talk about it to newcomers especially? And then start to think about, okay, what are the types of content that do that most effectively? Thinking about the words that we use, but also thinking about the types of images. How do you create good quality images that communicate that Buddhist centres are a kind of, a high quality environment, doing something that is of high quality, videos, etc. And then kind of moving into what are the channels that you then kind of put that content into to then reach people. Should we be using Twitter more, for example? How do we use Facebook most effectively? How do we use Instagram to reach younger people, for example? So kind of, running through all of those kind of stages and thinking deeply about not just how it's kind of done in the world, definitely thinking about that, thinking about what is best practice in the world, but then starting to work out what would be best practice for Buddhist centres and how do we do that dharmically? Like, how do we kind of make sure that, when we talk about things, we're being honest, but also effective?
So sometimes when people talk about communication strategy or something, it all sounds a bit professional. People get a bit worried about that. But really what we're trying to do is reach people. We're trying to say, look, we've got something that we feel that you need. Let's find a way of talking to people so that they hear us, so they're aware of us, so that we can reach people. If we're not careful, we're doing wonderful things online and wonderful things in our centre when the centre's open, but not many people know about us. Actually, when you look online, still not that many people know about us. So we want to try to talk to more people so they can hear us. The Buddha, when he taught, he used the language of the people he was talking to. He didn't talk sort of abstractly from the people he's talking to. He's using their metaphors, he's using their life. We need to translate that. Seeker is saying, and I'm saying, I suppose, and Sanjay is saying, we need to translate that into these new mediums that, for those of you of my age group or older, are all still a bit unfamiliar. I mean, Sanjay, of course, grew up with them, as you can see. So look, it's for the benefit of all beings, how to reach more people online, how to reach the hand of friendship and the Dharma online. It's on Saturday, the 23rd of May. We're going to run the seminar, a live seminar, 2 times, like we did with our last seminar for Seeker. So this time, 9:30 a.m. in the morning, British summer time, until 11. The seminar will be an hour and a half, and there'll be time for questions. And then we'll run the seminar again as a live seminar from 5 o'clock in the evening, British summer time, to 6:30. And what we'd like to encourage you is that centre chairs, I think this is really particularly important for you. If you're running a group, it's really important for you. If you've got team members or volunteers who are helping you, publicise your events, are helping you with your website, helping you try to reach people, it'd be really good if they could come as well. Sanjay has been working on another shared document and with others.
So we're calling it the communications toolkit. So last time we had the live streaming toolkit. This is kind of a companion to that. It's and we've been working with a few other people who'll be on the seminar with us as well, who have worked in communications professionally. They're also kind of mitras in Buddhist centres, and so they've kind of been feeding in, well, what does it look like? What does best practice look like in the world at the moment? And then we've been kind of having a conversation about what that looks like in terms of communicating the Dharma effectively.
Yeah, so great. So join us, Sanjay and I, on behalf of the Seeker Project, Saturday, May the 23rd, either 9:30 a.m. in the morning until 11 or 5 p.m. in that evening up till 6:30, 1.5 hour seminar on, for the benefit of all beings, how to reach more people online. So join us then.